What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here today with a massive smile on my face, dude. Call me Joy Boy because we're smiling. Why? Because the anime adaptation and the weekly manga experience continues for the best-selling manga in history, and it's the GOAT with the coat's birthday week, man. What better way to celebrate that occasion than by getting the return of both the anime in the middle of Roof Piece after the best episode in the entire series, and the manga returning now, mid-climax piece, mid-Wano GOAT piece, mid-Toon piece. We are going in there like swimwear in both the manga and the anime so hard that even though the break week went by quick, I could not wait for the series to come back, man. Before we get into the predictions, I just wanted to say that I did a poll with the members of this channel for content that you would like to be seen in the future. And the one that won out of all of them was the best stretches in One Piece video. And so expect that video to happen either within the next few weeks or on the next break week. So it'll take place by then. I honestly don't know if I should wait on doing the best stretches until after Wano, or if I should do one now and then do another one at the end of the Wano. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you would like to see a best stretches in One Piece video now before the end of Wano, or after the end of Wano, or both. I'm cool with both, man. I'm cool with both. So let me know what you would like to see in that regard in the comment section down below. But until then, let's get right into this video, yo. And shout out to my boy Fiji. Me and Fiji did a discussion over on his channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below for episode greatness and manga awesome sauce. So I'll leave that in the comments down below, as well as a collaboration I did with my good brother Laz a few weeks prior that was a lot of fun as well. So I'll leave both of those in the comments down below if you're looking for more collaboration awesome sauce. There's been a lot of collaborations, man. Shout out to everybody reaching out, because it's been a blast talking about the best-selling manga in history with my boys. And so with that being said, let's dive right into the 1048 predictions, because man, listen to me, dude. Selfishly, what I want is Gear 5th. Yeah, I'm coming into this the same way I'm coming to every single thing. Selfishly, what I want to see most is Gear 5th go with the code going up in like swimwear against Hyakuju no Kaido. I mean, come on now, right? And because of that, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the big punch is going to be handled. Because now that he's coming in with the Fist of Legends and he's holding onto Kaido's neck like if it was a piece of clothing. So Kaido's not going to be able to move. And so if Kaido dodges again, then Kaido's just that dude. But hypothetical situation, there's two things, and one of them I brought up in the last video, but I think it's very interesting to entertain the possibility, and shout out to my boy Presno, we were talking about this yesterday, but another 1042 type of clash, where it actually connects this time, you know what I mean? Because in 1042, we had both of them coming in with their strongest attacks at that point in time, and they were about to destroy the planet. And so if Kaido, to counteract this massive fist, goes in and attempts to clash with it, then the planet itself is about to split. You know what I mean? Like, this is about to get crazy. And so, because of the size of the fist, and because I'm going to assume how much energy Gear 5th is taking, this might be Luffy's final attack, at least what it appears to be his final attack, because of what I saw Law and Kid do with their, oh, this is gonna be my final, no, this is my final, no, this is my final, and this is my GOAT, this is Monkey D. His final could be 4 finals, you know what I'm saying? So this could be something that could temporarily keep him out of the picture, and then we see him once they've, something I would love to see is them throwing down the Flower Capital, but I'll get to that in a second. In regards to Luffy and Kaido potentially either dodging this or taking it head on, I think the only 3 likely scenarios here for that are that Kaido goes in and attempts to clash with it with something of equal force, he dodges it, or he takes it. Kaido takes it and adds more onto his legacy. Or this defeats him. or this genuinely is the final attack. You know, we'll see what happens. But selfishly, I don't want it to be the final attack because I love Luffy versus Kaido so much. I just want it to go on, even if it's just for one more chapter. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's just one more chapter, I need to see Luffy and Kaido throwing down, continuing to throw down, right? And so what I would love to see in regards to continuing to see them throw down is either awakened full body Kaido into like swimwear against Gear 5th Luffy down in the Flower Capital. Now this is the thing, right? I said this in the afterthoughts, but I'll bring this up again because I'm just so excited for this possibility. And if it doesn't happen, like I said, I don't care. You know, Oda goes in and he breaks ankles, he does what he's got to do, but this is just something that I would love to see. I would love to see a, rather than the norm, because we all went into this series, or went into this arc expecting when Luffy defeats Kaido, everyone is going to see it, right? Like, that's why we've come up with the whole, when the lanterns pop, we're going to see, you know, the silhouette, potentially the Nika silhouette, as Luffy defeats Kaido. Everyone in Wano sees it. The symbol of the dawn as like the sun rises behind them, right? It's this massive thing, and that's most definitely still a likely, very likely possibility. But in this case, I think it would be really, really cool is that the lanterns were to pop and they see Momonosuke holding up the Flower Capital with Yamato there with them. And I do think we're going to get Yamato and Momonosuke greatness this week. But in that regard, it would be really dope to have the attention of Momonosuke while Luffy actually lands. I think he's going to land that attack. And so he lands the attack, punches Kaido through Onigashima, sends him down into the Flower Capital, except he gets back up. It does not finish him. And so Luffy lands right next to Kaido. I don't know if it's whether in base form or in Gear 5th. Regardless, they both get back up. And classic samurai movie style have a 1v1 in the Flower Capital for the people to see, right? While Luffy or Kaido, someone delivers the line of the dragon that's holding up Onigashima before it crashes onto the Flower Capital is Momonosuke. And so then they'll get the confirmation that Momonosuke is alive and that he is having his own Hour of Legends in the same way that Oden did. And I think it would just be a really cool type of way to not only have an Hour of Legend from Momonosuke, but to have that change in our expectations. Because we all expected Luffy to defeat Kaido and for everyone to see it in like the grandiose way, like whenever he defeated NL, whenever he defeated Crocodile, and what have you, right? Like these massive things, these events that once they saw that body flying through the air, they knew it was over. What I think would be interesting with Luffy and Kaido is that because they're these massive, bombastic, larger-than-life individuals that have been throwing down for so long, we were even seeing the crazy stuff like him holding onto lightning, Kaido going in. It's like this large-scale 1v1 battle. How cool would it be if it just, when it ends, it's very, very small. It's just the two of them throwing hands. But it's for everyone to see. It would be the first time we ever had something like that in the series. And so I think that would be very, very interesting for Oda to explore, especially considering how this series has had a lot, or this arc has had a lot in regards to theatrics and participating in front of a theater, having a show in front of a performance in front of a theater. You know, how cool would it be for them to literally have this final battle in front of an audience? But like I said, that's just something I would love to see as someone who loves just 1v1 hands, right? But regardless, even whether this battle takes place in the Flower Capital, still in Onigashima, or in the sky like it currently is, with the goat with the coat charging up a massive fist against Kaido, I just want to see more Luffy versus Kaido, man. And that's my selfish request for why I don't want this punch to finish off Kaido. But if it does, I'm in like swimwear, right? Like I already know it's gonna be hype, it's gonna be goated, the punch is gonna be insane, right? I can't wait to see the name of it, whatever it is gonna be nasty. And so super excited for that. But like I said, selfishly, I just want more Luffy and Kaido greatness because ever since 1000, every time we cut back to Luffy versus Kaido and we continue to get more from their dynamic, more of their battles, it's like, yo, just inject this directly into my veins, dude. I love this so much. And so I want Gear 5th Luffy versus Kaido to continue to happen. I want to continue to see more from Gear 5th. I want to see more from Kaido. And so if that is the case and the battle does continue, then it's flashback season. It has to be flashback season very, very soon. Because at this point, I don't know if Oda wants... Post-Wano is already going to be so jam-packed that I feel like the perfect placement to have Kaido's flashback has to be before this battle ends. or right as it ends, right? And so with that being said, Kaido's flashback incoming very, very soon, the end of the battle coming in very, very soon. But with that, with the end of their battle, also has to come the massive, the deciding point for Momonosuke and Yamato's character arcs as well. And so I'm looking forward to seeing Yamato greatness very, very soon. And like I was just talking about with the Art of Legends, Momonosuke greatness as well. And then as far as where everything else goes, really, we still need to get answers for Zoro and the Grim Reaper plot lines. So maybe we'll get some of that soon. And then of course, now that Orochi's back, which I still can't believe, but now we might get Denjiro coming into the picture, the preparations and whatnot. Maybe seeing more from the Raizo and Jinbei stuff. But Denjiro Hiyori is most certainly a possibility to happen on that end as well. But like I said, thing want to see the most selfishly is without question to go with the code in Gear 5th, going up against Kaido as we continue heading in towards the end of that fight. But if this fist comes down, if the title of this week's chapter is Monkey D. Luffy versus Hyakuju no Kaido, then it's over, right? It's over. But if it's not titled that, I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over, because we have yet to get that. So, with that being said, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. What are you most excited to see here in the next chapter? And are you as excited as I am for potential Gear 5th Luffy versus Kaido 1v1 greatness? I mean, you know, it might be here. It might be time. It might be time. But seriously, Kaido flashback could be incoming very, very soon. I know we've been talking about that in all the predictions up until this point. But it's just, that is one of those things that we have all been so excited for. I mean, it has rocks. It has all the stuff Kaido's been alluding to, the completion of his character journey. It's just so much is there that we all want to see. So when Kaido's flashback hits, it's going to hit, man. So excited for that. But until next time, y'all have an awesome day. I will see y'all when the chapter drops, or I think before then, because I think I'm pulling out something tomorrow. So I will see y'all for the next video. One Piece awesome sauce. It's back, baby, and it's gonna be firing in all cylinders, man. Let's go.